So I just got done tutoring, and I figured since I'm driving home and I don't really have cell phone service because I'm out in the middle of nowhere, as I'm sure you can see by all the fields I'm passing, I figured I could just record a video to post later. My life is just full of ridiculous stories. Like all kinds of ridiculous stories. For example, there was one time, one of my friends him and I hung out all the time together, just all the time, and he started talking about, so I think that there's this girl, like, I think that I like this girl, but I'm not really sure. I've hung out with her, and we seem to really get along, we seem to really click, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, we get along, we click, oh my gosh, this is going to be awkward, I don't want to date this guy. And it's not because he's not a good guy, it's just, I love Jesus, and he does not. As much as I love Jesus, he does not. And so I'm just like, this is not going to work. We have two different value systems. Like, this is just a bad idea. This is just going to be a poor decision. And so he's talking to me about this, and he's talking very cryptically. Just, I really like her, and I think that she likes me, and I think that we would be good together. And I'm like, no. She does not like you. You should not pursue this. It's going to be a bad idea. Please don't do this. Like, no. And he's like, no, I think it's a good idea. I think I'm going to ask her, like, and I was like, no, she's going to say no. You really shouldn't. Please don't put her in that awkward situation. He's like, no, I think I will. And so it goes on like this for a long time. And finally, I just say, I'm not going to date you. Like, it's not a good idea. I don't want to. It's just bad. And he just looks at me, thoroughly confused, and just says, oh my God, you are so self-absorbed. This is not about you. I'm talking about someone else. Oh, my bad. How was I supposed to know that she sounds exactly like me? She loves Jesus. We hang out all the time. There's not another girl you hang out with all the time. You hang out with me all the time. Oh, well, I was talking about your friend that I've hung out with, like, the past 2 or 3 days with you. And I'm like, that's not hanging out all the time. Clearly, I was in the right to think that it was me. Like, don't act like I'm idiotic. Anyway, so that's one of my favorite things. So now, anytime I start talking about something, and they're like, oh, are you talking about me? That's my favorite thing to say. Oh my God, you are so self-absorbed. This is not about you. They normally don't take to it very well. They're normally a little bit upset about it, because I was upset when I first heard it. Another thing I like to say to upset people is, it's not helpful when you're not helpful. There was one time that the same guy who I had the awkward conversation with was talking to me, and I was just having a bad day, and he was just not helping. He just kept saying things to make it worse and kept reminding me of why I was having a bad day. And so I just looked at him and said, it's not helpful when you're not helpful. And he thought that it was the funniest thing in the world. Yeah, so those are the things that I say.